Section 107 fair use allows us to talk about it, and that's what we're here to do. Please do not go out of your way to dislike anybody we talk about in these videos. They are for entertainment and reaction purposes only. It is my opinion and my opinion only. OMG. So Jasmine just gets out the slammer because Olivia gets charges filed because of harassment. Now, let me just say this again because it is almost unbelievable. Olivia puts harassment charges on Jasmine. They stick. A warrant is out. She gets arrested, and it takes about a day and a half to 2 days to get bond. Hoo. Now, I don't really talk about them too, but seeing this almost made me chuckle. Where do we start? Number one, Jasmine. If you get arrested for harassment, why do you come on here and go live and say, well, she did it, and oh, well, I really hope something bad happened to her, and I'm going to get my evidence, and I'm going to get my lawyer. Girl, you out on bond for harassment. I understand, right, coming out here and telling your story because it probably was horrific for your children. You could have came and said, yeah, I just got out of jail for harassment. Girl, don't mention Olivia. Don't mention nothing. Just say, I just got out of jail for harassment. People would already know what was going on because they're going to look it up anyways. You could have told, okay, hey, my kids were upset. I had to do X, Y, and Z. I had to sit there. You could have did a jail story time. But to keep going on and on and on about this lady, it shows that you might be a little cuckoo. Now, let me say this, right? Number one, Jasmine, why was you out here driving with no headlight to get pulled over in the first place? Like, girls, always something going on with your car. You getting speeding tickets. You getting tickets for no insurance. You getting pulled over for no headlight, no tail light, no registration. Like, when are you going to hit the grown button already? That's number one. Number two, which may not be the popular opinion. I sit and look at somebody like Jasmine. When she was on live last night, she was sitting here going on and on and on and wanting to be the victim. If y'all remember, when she was friends with Chrissy, right? Chrissy went out here and stopped talking to her, stopped messing with her. And Jasmine, she went bonkers. Y'all remember she was depressed. She was sitting around crying, laying on the floor crying, laying on the couch crying. She said she wanted to go jump off the balcony. She was trying to do all kinds of things to get this woman attention. When Chrissy was friends with her, she was starting to dress like her, talk like her, be like her, and everything else. It's an obsession. So do I believe that behind the scenes, Jasmine was probably harassing Olivia? Absolutely. Absolutely. First off, Jasmine has made many statements, right? That, hey, me and Olivia ain't cool. She done said this stuff about my kids. I'm going to never talk to her. But then come back live and be like, I tried texting her. I tried calling her. I want to talk to her woman to woman. Once somebody says certain things about your children, there is no woman to woman. It's up, it's stuck. We can't never talk. We can't never be friends. So who knows what was going on? Also, Chrissy and Jasmine was friends and they were just hanging out here and there. Jasmine was so happy to be around her that she didn't know how to act when Chrissy wasn't around her. But imagine behind the scenes, Olivia was sending Jasmine food, giving her money, letting her borrow money. And so she was being a true friend. She wasn't just hanging out with you and hyping you up and using you for clout. She was helping you and keeping your secrets. Can you imagine those nights that Jasmine was laying on the floor crying for hours and hours on YouTube about Chris? What she was doing when she was calling Olivia? What she was telling Olivia? What she was saying? Then the fact of the matter that Chris always would try and reach out to Olivia to make himself look better and make the story look good on his behalf. Olivia was stuck in a triangle of messiness. And I'm not going to say Olivia didn't like it. She loved being in that messiness. I believe she was recording. I believe she was taking screenshots. And I believe that Olivia probably, before she went down there, she knew exactly what she was doing. Probably done hit up Medusa, done hit up Kenya. Like, she done went and did a lot of things behind the scenes. One thing that Jasmine does not realize, right, is that what happens is you turn evidence in. The state attorneys will go over it and they will see if there is something called probable cause. If it is, they will write up a warrant and they will arrest you. So there is evidence of you doing something, whether it was on screen or off screen. It has to be evidence for them to write a warrant. You on here still going on about it. Girl, you should have got out, got your bag, and tried to get you an attorney. Then you sat there for all them days talking about you trying to find bond, and you got two baby daddies that you claim love you. Your mama out there like nobody came and got you? Girl, what? And I thought bond was 10%. So she talking about her bond was $500. So what was it, $50? Like, ooh, it's a mess. And let me say this. Olivia ain't no better than Jasmine. But Jasmine, her losing her children has nothing to do with a criminal case. That's a freaking family court case. Gerard done went up in there and he done ended it for Olivia and took the kids. So you going into criminal court, but she lost her kids, so she wanted me to lose mine. Girl, you better come with something stronger. Oh, y'all, I can't wait for this case discovery to come out so we can see exactly what kind of evidence it was. I do believe it was off screen. I don't believe it was on screen. I think Jasmine was pulling some things. I think Olivia had some recordings that, she jokes. I got recordings of Jasmine. Jasmine told me this. Jasmine told me that. But for someone to pick up the charges, do we think it's a joke now? Like, I don't know what y'all thinking. I just find this to be crazy that Jasmine, like you said, you are allowing YouTube to come in your world and you catching charges off of YouTube. Like, ain't that crazy? I would rather go to jail every day for beating somebody down that said something about my kids or doing something that I know I did. But to get on YouTube and be venting and doing stuff behind the scenes and catch charges is crazy. I hope that Jasmine, number one, takes heed to it and realize that she needs to keep her mouth closed because we know she got diarrhea of the mouth and go on about her business and fight the case the right way. And I can't stand that Olivia has a one-up, right? That she feels like she's done something. So it's kind of like a clash of the titans. Like, these are two people that you just don't want to see have, a leg up on anybody. But then it's like Dumb and Dumber are battling. And it's just like, is it funny? Is it crazy or what? But I don't know. I just wanted to give my opinion. Honey, I'm going to see y'all down in the comments below. This is too much.